Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel J City Reviews. Thanks for tuning in today. I hope you all are doing well. I have a quick unboxing of a cool little watch that I picked up off of eBay recently that I want to share with you today. As you can see, it's a Seiko and the model number is right here, SNXL72. That's probably the MSRP price. I did not pay that, but I'll mention what I did pay here in a moment. But let's look at the watch real quick. There it is. I don't know what drew me to this watch initially. I just thought it'd be a good one to showcase on the channel, and really I'm not sure if it can be considered a dress watch. Some people might say yes, some people no. I'm not sure. I mean, it's definitely small enough, and we'll talk about some measurements here. But to me, it feels like more of a nicer casual watch right off the bat. I got the box and some paperwork here with warranty information and such. Let's take it off the pillow and take a closer look at it. I don't have any gold watches, and so this one was kind of neat to take a look at. I'm not sure if I'm going to be keeping it at this point, but just want to show it to you today and talk a little bit about it briefly, and then stay tuned for a full review of this watch. The movement is the 7S26 from Seiko, and there is a nice little open case back here so you can get a peek at that movement. It's made in Malaysia, as you can see, 21 jewels. So there it is. It does not have hacking or hand winding, but it's nice to have an automatic movement in a little nice piece like this. It's a hard Lex crystal on this watch, and it has 30 meters of water resistant, as you can see there. I might throw in a Lume shot, I'm not quite sure, at the end of this video, but let's put it on the wrist real quick. Let's take this plastic off, pop this off, there we go. Let's set it down, take off my Promaster Tough that I'm wearing a lot lately. You can kind of see the size here. We'll do some measurements real quick. But the Citizen Promaster, I forget. I'll have to measure that too to see how much it is. Let's put this on, see how it looks. There's a quick little wrist shot without doing any adjustments. I like the size of it. So let's take a peek and see the size of this case right here and check that out. So it's about a 37, 38 millimeter case, I believe is what they advertise it as. And something unique about this case is, of course, the crown position and how it almost disappears into the case. You know, you just turn the watch a little bit like that and it's gone. Of course, it's not a screw down, and it's quite small and can be hard to manipulate, but you get the hang of it as you try and use it, and it works out. Even with just one finger, you can do the job and push it back in place. I measured these lugs here are kind of an interesting size. I think they probably measure in at 19 millimeters, a little less there. So it's an odd size, but it works well with the case. And let's see how far it tapers down here on the bracelet. Tapers down to about 16 millimeters or so near the clasp. I like the overall looks of this watch. I'll share some things that I like about it as we close the end of this video, but it's got that gold color. It's a nice Seiko logo there on the clasp, some points of adjustment on the clasp as well, and plenty of links that can be taken out. But I mean, you can feel the quality of it in your hand. The bracelet definitely feels cheap and flimsy and kind of hollow feeling almost. But I really like the dial of this watch. I like that, first of all, that pattern of that gold colored dial, that checkered pattern, kind of reminds you of, you know, some sort of clothing, a shirt, or something like that. But that's kind of nice. I like that. And the indices as well. Look at these indices. They're applied very nicely. And even that Seiko logo at the top, let's move the hands out of the way. The 5 there is applied, and Seiko is applied too. So I think that's really nice touch for a watch in this price range. You get the day and the date complication as well. So it's really nice compared to my Promaster Tough. I think this is 42. Yeah, 42 millimeters compared to 38. It looks so much smaller. But this is a nice size. It really is. And that's why I kind of questioned, could it be worn as a dress watch? You probably could get away with it because it is small. But to me, it feels more like a nice casual piece to wear to the office or wherever you might go. And it kind of has a feel to me of a Rolex day date, the shape of the case and everything, and the gold colors that you can get on those Rolexes as well. It's similar, in my opinion. Maybe I'll talk a little bit more about that in the full review of this watch. But things I like the size. I like the sleekness, you know, with that crown almost being non-existent there. I like the open case back. Always like to look at the movement inside. And also like that pattern dial, as I mentioned, and those applied indices. And then the thing I liked the most about it was the price. I think I got this for right around $100 even, right off of eBay, and got it shipped to here real quick. So really good price for a watch with an automatic movement from Seiko for $100. Good casual piece, maybe dress piece. So thought that was a great price. Let's get a quick Lume shot, and then we'll close out this video. Alright, it's not completely pitch black, but you can see the indices and the hands glowing there. Well, not the indices, but they have these dots on the outer edge of the indices that they've placed within the dial that have the Lume. So I'm glad there is some Lume, and it doesn't look too bad. And no Lume on the seconds hand, though, as you can see there. There's a little comparison to the Citizen. Let me turn the lights back on. Well, there you have it. That's a quick unboxing of this Seiko SNXL72. Let me know what you guys think of this watch down in the comments. Do you think it could be a dress watch, or do you feel like it's more of a casual piece like I feel it is? Let me know down in the comments and share your thoughts about this piece. Thanks for tuning in today. I hope that you'll subscribe to this channel if you're not subscribed. We're planning another watch giveaway at 1,000 subscribers, so you're going to want to stay tuned for that. But that's it for today. We'll see you next time here on J City Reviews.